Hey guys, welcome to another video. I was asked to make a video on my opinion on cashing out points given the current circumstances, so I'll cover that option in this video, but I also give you an overview of my opinion on what to do with credit cards during this financial crisis or recession or whatever you want to call it. And also give you what I think to be your best options to hold you over during this recession by optimizing your credit cards strategy. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rami, and since 2016, I earned more than 6 million points and miles, mostly from credit cards, and I redeemed 3.1 million of them for travel that's worth more than $180,000. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and check out all the valuable links I have for you in the description below. So first thing I'm going to mention here is for those of you who might be concerned about liquidity because of a recent layoff or just want to have a higher cash balance in the bank as a cushion given these uncertain times. So in that case, you can start by looking at your current credit cards and see what offers they have for you as a balance transfer. So for example, my Citi Advantage Platinum Select credit card, I have multiple balance transfer offers which I can use as a direct deposit right into my bank account. So I have about $19,000 of credit limit on this card that I can take out with 0% interest until December 1st of 2020 and pay 3% balance transfer fee, which comes out to about $570. So basically, I'm paying $570 to put $19,000 in my bank account interest-free for the next 8 months. Now, for someone who lost their job or facing financial hardship right now, this might be a great deal to help them ride out this recession for the next few months until they hopefully sort things out and become financially stable again. There's also another offer for 0.99% APR plus the 3% fee, but extends the deadline to pay back the money by 6 months. So you can choose either option depending on your situation and when you think you'll be able to get back on your feet and pay off the amount you take out. Now, obviously, if you're going to go through with this, be very careful and make sure that you pay the minimum monthly payment and also pay back the full amount by the deadline in order to avoid the interest charges kicking in and also to keep your credit score in the best shape it can be. Taking a big balance transfer offer will affect your credit score because your utilization ratio will be very high, but at least you'll maintain your payment history and other factors so you won't take such a big hit on your credit score. The next route that you might want to take is opening new cards. This is for those who maybe didn't lose their job but are still concerned about liquidity and just trying to minimize out-of-pocket expenses. In this case, you're not really looking for cards that earn you airline miles or hotel points. Who knows when the next time we can get on planes and feel completely safe. I've seen some surveys and a lot of people said that they won't feel totally comfortable to get back on a plane until sometime in 2021. That's crazy. I'm hoping it's much earlier than that. With that said, your best options will be to prioritize cashback cards or cards that earn flexible points like Amex membership rewards, Chase Ultimate Rewards, or Citi Thank You points. A great example would be the Chase Freedom or the Chase Freedom Unlimited cards. They're both currently offering a $200 cashback after spending $500 in the first 3 months. Now, given that you would normally spend the $500 required to earn the bonus, then that's like getting a 40% discount on the first $500 you spend on those cards. What's also great is that both of these cards have 0% intro APR offer on new purchases for 15 months. So you can earn the $200 bonus and only pay the minimum payments for a few months until you're back in good financial shape, and just always remember to pay off the full amount before the 15 months are over so you don't get charged with that high interest. A great card that can help you out during this time is a card that I probably would never recommend otherwise because it basically has no benefits. But the Citi Diamond Preferred Card has a 0% intro APR up to 12 months and has a 0% intro APR on balance transfers up to 21 months as long as you do the transfer in the first 4 months of getting the card. That's amazing, 21 months. I also want to point out something here that if you have a MasterCard credit card with a 0% APR on new purchases, not balance transfer, you can take advantage of that and pay off your mortgage or rent through plastic and only pay the minimum payment on your card for a few months to give yourself better cash flow for a period of time. then always make sure to pay off everything before the interest-free period ends. I also know that right now a lot of banks, if not all banks, are letting you call to defer the mortgage payment for 90 days or so you can take advantage of that too, on top of putting that mortgage or rent payment on your credit card through plastic. Now, if you're not too worried and still looking to open more cards, I definitely recommend opening cards that earn flexible points like Chase, Venture Rewards, Citi Thank You, and American Express. The reason I put them in that order is because you can downgrade a lot of these premium cards of Chase and Citibank, for example, to cards with no annual fee. But American Express doesn't have that option. You can maybe downgrade the Amex Platinum with $550 annual fee to the new Amex Green card, but even that one has a $150 annual fee. Chase, on the other hand, will let you downgrade the Chase Sapphire Reserve with a $550 annual fee all the way down to a Chase Freedom that has no annual fee. This is good just as a precaution that you find yourself not really taking full advantage of your cards and don't want to pay the annual fee, so you just downgrade without having to cancel your card. If you already have many of the cards that offer transferable currencies and still looking to open more cards to collect more points, the next safe option would probably be hotel cards. I don't think big chains like Hyatt, Hilton, or Marriott are going to go out of business because a lot of them don't actually own a lot of their properties. Tons of their properties are owned by other people or companies, and they just have agreements with them. So even if some of these locations go bankrupt, the company as a whole will be fine. In terms of airline cards, I don't know, these are going to be the most compromised companies. I don't know if they're gonna get a bailout or whatever, but given that now the social distancing guidelines are extended to April 30th, and who knows if it's gonna push even further depending on how the situation is in a few weeks, the economy is gonna be even worse. At least I think. I don't know, the economy is really weird right now with the dips and the going up after they released the 3.3 or 3.2 million unemployment. I don't know how the market is still going up. But on the flip side though, when this is all done and we're ready to fly again, the companies that are still around will definitely have some amazing deals to incentivize people to fly, and those deals will be on points fares as well. I predict there will be tons of Saver Award availability for business class and economy and all classes pretty much. People will still be scared to fly, and the airline would rather have more people on the plane regardless of how they pay. Airline miles are still considered a liability for the airlines, so if they can get you to fly with them on a points fare rather than not fly at all, they'll gladly take your points at Saver Award level to fill up the plane as much as they can. So if you're already set with your flexible currencies and hotel points and can meet minimum spend on an airline card to earn the bonus, it might be a good time to do that now, so you'll have the points in your account ready for when we're good to fly again and book those deals. Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about cashing out points. If you've been following my channel for any period of time, you know that I'm totally against cashing out points, because you'd be getting the lowest possible value out of your points this way compared to any kind of travel redemption. But these are different times right now, and cash might be the best value for you at the time to tide you over this recession period. Then hopefully in the future you can accumulate more points for future travel by opening more cards, by your spend or referrals, or however you want to get those points. So let's take a look at the value of the different currencies when it comes out to cash. Chase points have a straight value of 1 cent per point that you can easily apply to your account as a statement credit. So if you have 10,000 Ultimate Rewards points, you can quickly cash them out as a $100 statement credit. For Citibank Thank You points, the value per point when you cash out as a statement credit is 0.5 cents per point, which is horrible. But if you have the Citi Prestige card, the value is actually 1 cent per point, like the Chase Ultimate Rewards points. Also, if you use for gift cards to stores you see yourself using in the very near future, that might give you a better option for you if you don't have the Citi Prestige card, because the redemption value is higher than 0.5 cents that way. For American Express membership rewards points, the statement credit value is a low 0.6 cents per point. But if you have the Amex Platinum card from Charles Schwab, you can cash out your points at a value of 1.25 cents per point. That's a pretty good value that I'm okay with even without this recession, given the right situation. I already made a video about this before when I was still thinking about what I should do with over 1 million Amex points. There's a ton of things that I can do with 1 million points in terms of travel, but I was kind of earning points faster than I was redeeming them, and I figured cashing out some of the points made the most sense for me for two reasons. One, who doesn't love some extra cash? So I got the Amex Platinum card from Charles Schwab for both me and my wife, and redeemed a combined total of 480,000 points for $6,000 in cash. The second reason is that these points may indirectly lose value over time if my favorite transfer airlines devalue their miles. So this was a good option for me to mitigate some of that risk and get some extra cash. So these are some of my ideas on how to use credit cards and take advantage of their offers and points during these tough financial times. Hope you found this video useful, so hit the like button if you did and share it with someone you think would benefit from this information. Hope you all stay safe and healthy. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these strategies I mentioned in this video? Do you have any other ideas that I didn't mention? Share them all in the comments below. Also, the deep discount on my award travel course is still going on at only $70. The link is in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe, because every week I'm publishing videos that help you earn a ton of credit card points and frequent flyer miles that will enable you to travel the world for little to no money.